Hello gamers, and welcome to an impromptu video, I suppose. I am doing this on schedule? That's not the right word. What am I looking for? Playing, but we're muted. There we go. Apologies. So no, I don't want to go 6v6. Actually, no. Rock support. So first, you'll notice that this is not Destiny. I know that a lot of people have very strong feelings about Overwatch in general, all of the time. But especially with the changes and everything recently, and I'm not gonna get into that. If you like it, you like it, and if you don't, that's fine too. I've been a fan of Overwatch for a long time, and just recently started playing again this past season, I guess. And just have been enjoying it a lot, and I like the new update and whatever. But it's gonna be unscripted, and I might even scrap this and try again with Destiny footage. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this, but this is gonna be one of those videos where I just sort of just sit here and yap. I haven't done too many of these, but I've done a couple. I think the playlist that I have is literally called Dad Yaps, and I just kind of wanted to put a feeler out. See what you guys think, if anybody is like here with opinions or anything like that. Let's see.
I think my allergies are acting up.
Okay.
No wonder.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So I kind of wanted to talk. I'm also doing this while actively playing. Normally when I've done a video like this, I've like got something pre-recorded, and so it's a little easier for me to focus on the words and whatnot. So maybe this is not the best choice, and maybe this will get scrapped. I don't know yet, but essentially I wanted to get a feel for you guys with Destiny content, essentially. I know that Destiny's not in the greatest positions right now, and that's okay. I still love Destiny. This is not a I'm quitting Destiny moment. This is not a how do I... Who wins, Vendetta or a cat with a jetpack? Spoiler alert, it's not Vendetta. Yeah, so I have said for basically ever that I want to... I still don't understand how to get a hold of my teammates fully. Yeah, I've said forever and a day that like I want to make different content, I want to make more content, I want to upload different videos and like all this different stuff, and I still mean that. And I've felt that sentiment, but I just haven't really known what to make. I'm not someone who's like so into build crafting that I feel like me being like, you know, being like doing build videos. I don't think I would really be fantastic at doing that. I don't think that I would be someone who is fantastic at, you know, like weapon breakdowns and things like that. I think that that is just like not necessarily you know, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I want to make. I've had a couple ideas and I've tested some things out and just nothing has felt really right. But something that I have thought of recently is what about branching out? For example, I mean, I'm playing Overwatch right now, and I don't know how you guys are going to take this. You guys might hate seeing Overwatch on a primarily Destiny channel. You guys might love seeing it. Yeah, I need to figure out Jetpack Cat's kit. How do I, okay. Okay, so they have to grab onto me? Is that how it works? I think I saw that before. Maybe that's the case. I'll do 2 with that. But I guess my biggest one is Magic the Gathering that I have thought of, and not just Arena, although that is a pretty big aspect of Magic for me because it's easier to hang out and get my hands on games without having to go somewhere, and there's no gas money involved, there's no needing to get a ride, there's no needing to plan events or meet up with friends or anything like that. But I'm a massive Magic the Gathering player, and I have been for a long time. And so something I have thought of is, like, you know, what if I started doing like deck techs or videos breaking down stuff, or even doing like competitive ranked ladders or things like that. But I don't know how you guys feel about branching off into other games. And I'm at a point in Destiny where, like, I still love Destiny. I'm not quitting Destiny. I know in the current sphere of the game, a lot of content creators, when they make, you know, a video right now that are like, oh, let's talk about Destiny, a lot of them are like, hey, Destiny sucks, I hate it, and I'm leaving. I don't feel like that. I will say that right now because there's essentially no content for me to play through. Like, I could go through and grind little niche things that I don't have. Like, I don't have that perfect tier 5 of this, that, and the other. I don't have that, you know, this thing, that thing, the other thing, whatever. And, you know, right? Oh, that sucks. So, like, I could, you know, go and do this and that and the other, but I like to take these sort of downtimes within Destiny to essentially be able to play games that I don't normally play. I've gotten back into Valorant lately. I've gotten back into Overwatch. I've gotten more into a few other games. I've been playing CS with some friends, you know, so on and so forth. And it's just fun to be able to take a break, because I treat Destiny like almost like it's a job in a weird way, and it's not like, it's not something I dislike, it's not something I don't enjoy, it's not anything like that, but I just take Destiny very, very seriously. And so for me, it's just really fun to be able to kind of, you know, take a little bit of a sit back from Destiny and just be like, you know, let's play this other game. Let's try out a story game that we wouldn't normally play. Let's, you know, play through this Hollow Knight. Let's play through, you know, Chainsaw Lollipop, or Lollipop Chainsaw, which is a phenomenal game. If you haven't played it, please try it. Oh my god. Let's play through, you know, this, that, and the other, whatever. And I enjoy having a little bit of a break from Destiny from time to time, and it's never a point where it's like, Destiny sucks, I hate it, I'm taking a break. It's just, you know, hey, I'm a little bored of Destiny right now. There's not realistically much for me to do, and I would like to play other games. You know, I'd like to, you know, take a little bit of a backseat with Destiny and try out some other stuff. And with that, you know, I still want to make videos. I want to experiment. I want to do things, and most of all, I want to do things that I enjoy. And I'm a firm believer in, if you make something that you like, others will like it too. So I'm fully convinced that, you know, if I just stick to my gut and make something that I like, other people will like it too. And I think that that's a good thing. And I just want to stick to, you know, what I enjoy and what I know. And I don't know how you guys feel. I will say that the channel has kind of gotten a little bit slower, which is fine. It's not, you know, I've never from the start done this as like with the intent of like, I'm gonna get famous and make money. Now, if that does happen, would I love that to be the case? Would I love to turn this into like my job and just, you know, play games and make videos and stuff full time for a living? Yeah, of course. I don't think anybody who enjoys games wouldn't like that. But that was never the intention. The intention was purely to give a opinion on things, generally speaking, that most other content creators weren't really talking about, right? And to showcase like, hey, just because Xur maybe doesn't have the best thing doesn't mean that Xur's inventory every week should just be exotics are bad, Xur sucks, don't buy anything, he's awful, and just ignore him, right? I think that there's more to it than just that, and I think that that is not the best way to think of the game, and I think it's sad that a lot of people view Xur and other things like that. So that was the point of the channel, was to just showcase like, hey, there's more to, you know, a vendor than just he's got a good thing right now or he doesn't and the game's bad because he doesn't have it, you know. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. Again, I'm rambling a little bit. I am playing this game and I'm not super like entirely focusing on speaking. I am definitely more focused on the game that I am speaking, but I'm trying to still, you know, be reasonably understandable in what I am saying, and also in, you know, hopefully make a reasonable point that makes a lot of sense. Come on, Diva. Get off the point. Get away from my teammates. They don't like you and I don't either. I'm sorry, Dia. I love you. Diva's my main, by the way. I was gonna say in case any of you don't know, but nobody should know because I don't talk about Overwatch on the channel. But yeah, I don't know. I want to make some different videos. I want to do some different content, and I don't know what I want to do. I think my heart right now really is saying Magic, because I think that would be really fun to do deck techs and breakdowns and things like, you know, I like this right now and I like that right now, and here's the decks that I'm playing, and here's my, you know, what I am thinking about doing with this, that, and the other, and whatever. And yeah, I think that would be very enjoyable and a different change of pace. Now the other thing is that I don't know how to approach it. Like, would I want to do that on this channel? Or would I want to make another channel and try from there? So my thought was like, maybe I branch off and have additional channels, which maybe isn't the smartest thing for growth here. But like, what if I had a Your Magic Dad? What if I had a Your Overwatch Dad? What if I, you know, and did different content like that? And have them all linked, have them all the same theme, have them all the same vibe, but just for different games, being able to organize it so that if you only like Destiny and you don't want Overwatch, for example, as content, you don't have to interact with Overwatch. You can just hang out on the Destiny channel, right? But then it's a challenge of growing each of those individually, and is it smart to break up? You know, I don't know. I know for me, when a creator that I like makes multiple different channels, I like it and I follow them all, but a lot of times it is annoying to try and keep up because YouTube doesn't always notify you of things, and maybe it's like, you know, you get this notification or you get that notification, and then it's like, well, you only get some, you don't get all of them, and then when you really want to get some, you're not getting them, and so on, so on, so on, right? And it's kind of annoying when they have 4, 5, 6 different channels. So I don't want to annoy anybody, you know. But at the same time, it would be fun to be have a little bit more creative freedom. Not that I don't, but you know. But yeah, I haven't gotten tons of feedback lately. I haven't gotten tons of comments lately, and that's fine. Like I said, I had a really explosive start, and the interaction has kind of dwindled a little bit, and I understand. I don't know if that's just because over time things have gotten, you know, slower in the Destiny community and like just the general, you know, way that things are. Or maybe it's because I started posting 1 video a week and not even posting 2 because I initially posted 2. So I'm not entirely sure why things are the way they are. I'm not entirely sure why you know, things have slowed down, and I don't know if that's because like there's a disinterest in my content, or if there's a disinterest in Destiny, or you know what. And that's nothing is said there to make anybody feel bad or like guilt trip anybody and like, oh, you need to interact. No, I'm saying that to be, you know, transparent with you guys, because I know that there are people who genuinely like the content, and that is, you know, a huge deal for me. I appreciate that people like my content, and it makes me feel happy that I can, you know, make other people happy, and that's just like, you know, a really cool thing. But yeah, I do want to do more. I do want to make more than just a video a week talking about Xur over and over and over. And not that I dislike doing that, but it would be fun to do some other things too, you know? It would be fun to have some, you know, it'd just be fun to have some different things that we could be doing and talking about and interacting with. And again, like, yeah, Magic really is just a big one to me right now, and I do enjoy Magic a lot, and I think there's like weirdly a decent size overlap within Destiny and Magic. Like, I think there's a decent amount of people in the Destiny community that are like very big Magic players. Case in point, a really big case in point, is Mactix, one of the bigger Destiny 2 creators, has been posting Magic on his channel. And I've collected cards for about 7.5, 8 years maybe. And I've been playing in person at like stores and stuff for maybe a year now, somewhere around there. I've been playing Arena for about 6 years, which is the digital version of the card game for anybody who doesn't know. And I just, you know, I just enjoyed a bunch, and I think that there's, you know, probably some people in my channel who would also enjoy it. And so I'm just trying to get a feel, like, if anybody who sees this could comment, which, you know, again, like, I don't get tons of comments lately, which is okay. But if anybody felt like commenting or had a opinion one way or the other, it would be pretty cool if it were possible to have somebody, you know, say so, right? It'd be cool to hear like from people who watch the channel and whatnot, like, hey, I do like this idea, hey, I don't like this idea. And it would just be really nice to have some feedback and see what you guys think, and see if it's a good idea, if it's a dumb idea, if you guys are even interested, you know. And yeah, I guess just generally it would be nice to have that kind of a feedback. And I guess this is just kind of like a feeler video, like I just share with you guys where my head is at, where my heart is at, what my brain is thinking of, and so on. And yeah, I think it would be very fun to do some more stuff. I think I would enjoy uploading and making more videos and creating more stuff and just doing different stuff in general. But also, if I do it and there's nobody there who cares about or wants to see it, then, you know, what's the point of making a video just to just to essentially sit there and do nothing with it, you know, like just to upload it to get, you know, one view and it's me. Seems a little silly, you know. Don't necessarily want to do that. Bruh. So yeah, I guess I would just like to see where you guys are mentally, what you guys think. Would you rather me just, you know, start uploading stuff on here, or would you rather see like fully different channels? Would you guys rather see, you know, whatever it is that you would want to see? I don't exactly know. If you're even interested in anything else, I don't know. And I think it'd just be cool if anybody who's still around and still cares would interact. You know, I would appreciate it a whole bunch, and it'd be really neat to just get a little bit of a feeler. I might re-record this and have my thoughts a little bit better gathered. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out and we'll see. But I think that might be the end of the video here. I'll probably just go ahead and finish this. Oh, I didn't grab them? Oh, that's cringe. But yeah, it would just be cool to have your guys' input, and I look forward to seeing what you guys think and what you guys want and all that, because I think it would just be a really enjoyable thing to hear, and I think it'd be fun to just do more. I definitely want to and have an interest in, you know, I wasn't winning that fight, but I tried. I definitely have an interest in doing more and making more and just being creative. I have a big itch to be creative, just generally speaking, almost all the time, and it's really frustrating when I don't like have an outlet, or if I have an outlet and I don't know like how to, you know, do what to do with it. Meerkat. Oh, that's so cringe. Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep like repeating the same stuff or yapping on the same exact like sentence over and over, and I feel like stopping mid-sentence and then trying to finish it, and I finished it like 5 times, I feel like. So maybe I'll start with like, you know, a tiny bit of question here. Do any of you play Overwatch at all? And if you do any of you like have any opinions on the update? What are your thoughts on dropping the 2? What are your thoughts on, you know, everything that's going on? What are your thoughts on the new hero? Are you team, you know, wow, talking cat, that's weird? Or are you team like, oh my god, Jetpack Cat is cute? Curious what you guys think. Oh, I thought I had 15k. I was like, Jesus, that might be my best support match. 7k isn't bad. I definitely need to get better at Jetpack Cat. He just came out. I don't need to be in my head about it. But yeah. So long story short is I want to do more stuff, but I don't really know what to do with Destiny, and in general, I don't know that there's much that I can do with Destiny that's unique, you know. I'm not a builds guy. I don't have a large enough community to do like community submitted stuff. I'm not the type to do like solo content and go and do like the most challenging things in the game and then like, you know, do it by myself and like that. That's never been me. Could I? Yes. Have I? Yes. Do I enjoy it? No. I think it's very boring. But I would like to maybe start with Magic or Overwatch, and I don't know what I would even like. Magic easily deck techs, right? Overwatch maybe do like a 0 to hero, trying to get as high as I can and ranked, and like I'm good at Overwatch, but I'm not knowledgeable about Overwatch. Like I don't know everything. I just have generic first person shooter skills and the ability to play hero pickers pretty decently, and in general I'm solid at Overwatch, but I'm not like the best player in the whole world by any stretch of the means, and I don't know what kind of content I would make for Overwatch. And then I think the other thing that I had was that I thought I had in mind was like the potential of streaming again at some point, which I don't know if I will or not, but something that's always on my mind, something that I'm always wanting to do. And if I did that, what if I did like a generic channel for everything that I have interest in, so I could be, your gamer dad or something like that. And then we could just stream whatever we were in the mood for, right? If I wanted to play Destiny, I could. If I wanted to play something else, I could. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious, I guess, what your guys' thoughts are and what your guys' opinions are. And if you have thoughts in general, I suppose. So yeah, if you guys could let me know, if you guys could interact, if you guys could just, give me a general idea of where you guys are and what you guys are thinking and so on, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, you guys are fantastic. As always, I love you all to death. And yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing the Zer videos. I know I missed this week again. I apologize. Timing and the same issues as usual. But wow, that's kind of funny. That's perfectly split in half. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I think it would be cool if you guys could give me a shout and see what it is you guys are feeling. And were you guys, would you rather it all be on the same channel? Would you rather multiple channels? Do you even want to see other content? What are your thoughts on streams? Stuff like that. But just give me your thoughts down below. I would ask that you be constructive in any criticism, and we be, polite and kind to one another and so on. But yeah, beyond that, I hope you all are having a good week so far. Anybody who's grinding Destiny stuff, enjoy it. I was excited for the Valentine's stuff to come back, but I have it all from years ago when I played it initially. And the Crimson event is one of my favorite events that I'm very sad has never come back. And I hope that they bring it back someday. If you're playing other games, what are you playing right now? What's grabbing you instead of Destiny? I know for me, I think the thing I've played most recently is probably Valorant. I've really been enjoying it. And then there's a new game that came out recently. I had it on my wish list and just never got notified, I guess. It's called Strinova, so it's just like another Val Overwatch CS style game. Lanes and maps and plant bombs and OBJs and stuff like that, but it's all anime characters. And you can push, I believe it's right click, and you transfer from 3D to 2D. So your character model literally like turns flat, and if you turn sideways, like you can't be seen. Like it's a really weird concept. You can go flat and like press up against walls and stuff and like wall run while being flat. It's I don't know, it's a really weird concept, but I enjoy it. It's really fun. Gunplay is enjoyable, and reminds me kind of Rogue Company in a weird way. Like the gameplay feel and whatnot is definitely Rogue Company-ish. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna stop yapping. I love you all to death. I thank you for anybody who does watch this or has watched any of my other content. But yeah, leave comments down below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know how you feel about my suggestions. And let me know how you're doing. And I will catch you guys the next time I make a video. Have a good week, Guardians, and I love you.